Welcome, Cancer. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for September the 26th through to October the 2nd, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now, let's see what the energy is going to be for you this week. Six of Cups. So this is honoring yourself, absolutely. This is deja vu. We have the Seven of Wands, so this is a declaration in your new path forward of where you want to go, who you want to become. Temperance is all about bringing in the balance, understanding what is needed in your life in order for that balance to truly be present. And then we have the Four of Wands crossing over the Seven of Wands, so that's strong and that is powerful. So we have the Six of Cups as our very first card, and many times this is a deja vu. This is something that you have seen in the past or walked through before, and something reminds you this week of something that you have already walked, the path you have already traveled, and it's to take you to that point in time so that you see the wisdom that you gained through that experience. Maybe it was a relationship, maybe it was a job, maybe in your personal life, but chances are something comes, it's relived from the past. Now we have Pluto actually going direct. Okay, and Pluto is going direct in your relationships, in your partnerships, where you have conflicts with people, where you have alliances with people, knowing them. Okay, so when a planet goes direct, what happens is the planet moves through to a certain period of time in the sky, and then it goes retrograde and it crosses back over that path that you just walked to give you new information, new insight, new understanding. And now it's going direct, so it's going to walk over it a third time. Really, it's a third time you're visiting that energy to make the right decisions in your relationships of who you want to partner with, of the strength, and you are with somebody. Now, this is definitely also about honoring yourself. So make sure that it brings value to your life. Those relationships empower you, strengthen you, brings in security, brings in happiness and joy and balance. We have the Seven of Wands crossed over by the Four of Wands, so this is where you are making that declaration. Now, declaration, I would think insecurity, this could be relationships, where you are seeing where you really need to go forward. There's a determination, there's a strength in what you expect out of different relationships in your life, different partnerships in your life. It could be love, it could be an association, it could be a mentor, it could be somebody in the workplace or the community or the neighborhood. And it's almost like you were negotiating what is needed in that relationship in order to have value going forward, in order to strengthen that relationship going forward. This is the marriage and proposal card. So this is attaching yourself maybe to new groups of people, new walks of life, or people that you have met along the way that says, hey, you should come out for a meeting, you should come out for a seminar, you really enjoy this. Maybe this is where you are starting to take them up on their offers, to attach yourself to new people, like-minded people, walking the same path, growing the strength and the determination within certain relationships. And then we have Temperance, which is the balance, which is bringing in the balance, seeing where you can instill balance in your life. Now, the sun is actually crossing over Jupiter, which is shining a light on where there's going to be growth potential, fortune, happiness, expansion in your life with Jupiter. And that is in home and family. So you are seeing where you can grow home and family, the security of your home and family. Strengthen home and family, add to, expand home and family, and where the balance needs to be within home and family. What needs to be in place, what needs to let go of. Now, we also have the new moon happening this week. okay, in that exact same area of home and family. So this is a time to understand what truly needs to be. Thinking of the plan, thinking, I mean, this could be where you are starting to make that declaration of how things need to be in order to go forward. Because when the new moon comes, that's when we're going to start planting those seeds. That's when we're going to start implementing the new experiences we want to have happen in our life in order for there to be harmony, in order for there to be joy. And especially when it comes to home and family, especially when it comes to this is your patterns too. This could be where you see where you can empower yourself through those patterns that you have been repeating over and over and over again. They come to light. You see where you always say yes to somebody else, but you never say yes to yourself. And this is where you come to the realization of, you know what, going forward, I'm going to start saying yes to me a lot more than I'm saying yes to everybody else. Because when I feel strong, when I feel that I am worthy of love, respect, appreciation, and that's when I can give it back out to the world again, because I've done it for myself, that I put myself first, and how you can implement that in your life. We have the Fool, which is brand new paths opening up to you. Expect a new path to unveil itself, because this is the underlying energy. This isn't something that you bring in. This is something that is brought in order to push you forward in a new direction. So I would have to say, ride the wave this week. Don't get too fixed in what is it's supposed to be exactly, where you're supposed to be, how things are supposed to work out. Have the flexibility for new adventures to open up to you, new paths to open up to you. Go with the flow, go with the energy, ride that wave, and it will land you into a new experience of happiness, a new path forward. We have the Hierophant as our overriding energy. This is also a balance card, but it's a balance of our inner selves. This may be looking at the balance of who we are, or what instills the balance of who we are, what brings us balance, what brings us passion, happiness, joy. How do we feel balanced? How do we feel like we are having that perfect day, that perfect moment? What are the magic ingredients that go into that feeling so we can consistently roll it out going forward, that we can honor that part of ourselves? We have the Three of Swords with the Eight of Cups. Potentially, it is a very strong week, but in some way, in some manner, there may be sadness in your life of having to go forward and leaving some kind of security or love behind. This could be through job, this could be through relationships, this could be home and family, this could be the neighborhood, the community, this could be the world at large. Now, you need to really go with the flow. You need to ride the energy, ride the wave, because whatever is happening, if it's a relationship that has gone south, then let it go south. Don't try and keep it in your life. Don't try and hold on to that type of security or love. It could be a job, it could be the community, or what you have always done within the community, and how you have to go to something new. This could be getting a new promotion and having to leave all your work friends behind in order to take that new promotion. So it brings a sadness. I'm not saying that it's going to bring in something that doesn't move you to a new experience, because the Eight of Cups tells me that it's moving you into a beautiful place, a place that you're supposed to be, a place where you can grow a new independence of yourself, a place where you can realize new dreams and new possibilities and walk into new adventures. Although there could be a brief moment in time where it doesn't feel like that is the energy at all. So you really need to trust and believe into where you are moving into, rather than where you are, or what you are experiencing, or what you are going through, because it's going to pop you out into a beautiful new place. Now, for work and career, we have the Queen of Cups. Once again, you have to love yourself. And it's what you give within the workplace. It's what you give. And this is giving of money um, in order for money to be returned to you. You can't hold on to it. When we die, we don't take anything with us, and it's more than enough. And we need to remember that giving to somebody less fortunate is enriching our lives in many more ways than just financially, because it does come back to you. So it's the giving it's the caring. It's that person doesn't show up at work, and so you phone them later, or you text them, "Are you okay? Can I do anything for you?" It's the giving of yourself that makes you truly unique and moves you into new possibilities. That grows your career, that grows the bank account. So this is a very strong card, and this is honoring yourself. This is honoring your passions, your desires, your creative energy in doing the things that you want in life, and tying it in with making money. If you truly love what you do, you never work a day in your life. And so this card kind of represents that and reminds you of that, and to instill that in your life going forward. The moon for love and relationship. So we are really understanding, this is looking inwardly. Can a relationship come? Well, love is magical. Love can show up at any time. It has a living force of its own, doesn't it? So there's always potential for new love to come into your life, maybe to strengthen you, maybe to make you understand where you need the harmony, how you need to be respected, how you need to be loved, how you give love, and feeling comfortable within the relationship and within yourself and your own skin within the relationship, of knowing that you are creating beautiful and you are in beautiful. But you have to look at yourself, and you have to honor yourself first and foremost. And you're going to see what really brings in the balance in your life this week. That question is going to be answered to some degree, to some strength, so that you know how to move forward in your relationships while keeping a beautiful harmony within yourself going forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.